Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to recharge the AC on this 2009 Lincoln MKX. This will be the same as the Ford Edge. If this video is helpful, can you smash that thumbs up button and leave a comment down below for the algorithm? Really helps out a lot. First thing we're going to do is start our vehicle. Then we're going to turn our temperature settings all the way down to the coldest settings. Turn our AC on and turn our fan speed all the way up to the highest setting. Then pop your hood. Now that we're under the hood, we're going to look right back here. This is your low pressure AC port right here. So we're going to take this cap off. We are using R134A refrigerant here. Got this AC Pro recharge kit here. I will have this linked down in the description below where you can get this online. So we're going to take the end here. So I'm going to set it in here. So I'm just going to press it onto the fitting and you'll kind of hear it click into place like that. It should stay on there by itself and not pop off. So now we can look at our gauge here. Right now we're showing a pretty classic sign that our refrigerant is a little bit low. You can see our needle here. It's going to draw down and then we just heard that click and it's going to pop back up. That's because there's not enough refrigerant in there to keep the pressure high enough the whole time the compressor is running. So you'll hear a click, the needle drops down, and then you'll hear another click, and the needle is going to pop back up right there. It's going to come back up, the pressure restabilizes. There we got another click, and our needle starts drawing back down. So we need to add refrigerant, and we want to keep this needle so that it stays steady the whole time and doesn't start bobbing back and forth like that. We want the needle to stay steady, and we want it to be up around 40-45 psi on our gauge here. So to add refrigerant, we're going to squeeze our trigger. We're going to oscillate our can between 3 o'clock and 12 o'clock. You're just going to keep rotating the can every few seconds. You'll notice that when you squeeze the trigger, the gauge goes to 0, and when you let go of the trigger, you can then take a pressure reading. Now you don't want to turn your can all the way upside down. That puts liquid refrigerant right into your system and can damage the compressor. That's why we are just oscillating the can between 3 and 12 o'clock. That allows the liquid refrigerant to turn into a gas before it hits the compressor. I only had a partial can here and I put it all in, and I'm still not quite to where I need to be. You want that needle to stay steady and you want it to be right around 40-45 psi. So it's not about how many cans you put in here. It's about this gauge. You want to make sure you're going off from the gauge here. You don't want to be up here near 50, 55 because that's too high and you can damage your compressor and make your AC run worse. You want to be right in that sweet spot of about 40-45 psi, and you want your needle to just stay there steady all the time. You don't want to have this bobbing back and forth action like we've got right now. This is my favorite hose because of the length of the hose. I will have this hose and recharge kit, R134A refrigerant, all linked down in the description below where you can get that online. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below for the algorithm. Thank you for watching and have a good one.